Alright, hello and welcome to a look at the Streets of Handbags playtest. I've been playing it for a little bit. If you were part of the playtest or you're thinking about it, one of the things I would say right off the bat is it doesn't really work well with a controller. I'm using a wired Xbox controller, an Xbox One, or not Xbox One, but Xbox Series X controller, works with Windows 10, but it's not working very well, so I have given up on it. And so part of the problem that I'm running into is with some of these things, it's like, okay, fried egg is certainly a recipe that I have. It would appear that there's other recipes for me to get, but I don't know if there really are recipes for me to get or whatever, but I don't know. So I've played this for about 15 to 20 minutes at this point. This video is a mixture of feedback for the developer who made a Land Goose Crazy. If you haven't played that, it's a fun platformer. It's got some nice action to it. It takes a little bit to get used to it, but once you do, it's pretty good. All right, there we go. So my initial thoughts that I gotta share right away is grandma moves way too slow. Like, I understand she's old, it makes perfect sense for her to go slow, but the speed in which she moves is just, unfortunately, way too slow. Alright, so I need eggs. The whole thing is like, so we are walking around the marketplace and trying to find our recipe things so that we can make a delicious meal. In this case, she's going to make some fried eggs, which I imagine will be delicious. This guy is in the way, so we're gonna attack him with our handbag. Combat is okay. Like, it's kind of hard to really understand how it's supposed to work and what I'm supposed to do. Your heart is actually your stamina, which is used for an attack and everything. I haven't quite figured out, like, how things are working to create our experience.
Disrespectful. Good day. I bring this to the next shop. Disrespectful.
I think it might be from, like, defeating these people, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, once I stop this guy, maybe I'll know for sure, because I got a 2.
Disrespectful.
This is a very tedious process.
One more hit and he should be down.
Exhausted.
That sounds trouble.
Yeah, it looks like that is probably the case. Let's see. Need to go faster. Well, see, I don't even know if that's the case. Like, my experience is still 2 out of 5, unless, like, I gained 10 experience for killing that one dude. Or, well, not killing him, but, smacking him with my handbag enough that he, kind of got away. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out exactly what's causing the experience gain. It's a little bit confusing. You can't seem to activate these locations if you have any potential violence awaiting you, which, I think is fine, but it's just, it can be a little bit cumbersome. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. All right.
The more, the merrier.
So beating up these people is what gives me a level up. All right.
Either button or coin.
Come on, get off of me. Like, I'm like 85 years old out here just trying to buy some eggs.
Stop it. Was there something?
What is this? Chapter 1. Grandma thinks she left something wet in her bag.
Washed with old waters.
I don't know what that is. We'll see what it is. Chapter 2. Grandma thinks she left something wet in her bag. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have no idea, actually.
Nothing can knock me down.
Dude, at the rate we're going, we are never going to be able to get in here. There's just simply too many people. I still don't know what this is. I'm gonna take it though. I mean, like, for the most part, the choices we have for our upgrades feel pretty standard as you know, being able to figure out. But the problem I'm running into is the fact that I can't use my controller because the controller doesn't seem to work properly with the game. It says push A. I don't even know what button to push. I'm trying and trying, but I'm unable to really progress because it just doesn't seem to really be working as intended. Okay, you know what? The water stuff, it looks like I'm actually tossing some kind of water stuff.
Serenity grows life.
Okay, we finally get in here. Woof.
This belongs to another place.
Ouch.
After the grinning fish.
Sorry, ma'am.
I wasn't like trying to
Sorry, ma'am.
injure you, but
I'm upset.
I don't really have much of a choice. You guys are all in the way.
Foundation build up.
I know an egg was 99 cents, so I'm really hoping to get there. Her speed has gone up a little bit, and I think that's good news.
Good afternoon.
We'll get it on a shoestring. The more, the merrier. Oh, I remember that fake smile. Was there something?
I feel like having the attack essentially tied into her stamina isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, her heart is her attack, which isn't really stamina. I don't know, I find it to be a little bit on the confusing side, to be honest. $1.48 for the egg. Why did the price go up for the egg? Seriously?
After the grinning fish.
We were so close to having our egg and being able to make some stuff. Market price, you know, it's like we're selling lobsters apparently.
Greetings from space.
Ouch.
After the grinning fish.
Sorry, ma'am. Ouch.
I like the voice
I'm
work.
upset.
The voice work is good. It's kind of like it's a little humorous, you know. Sorry, dude.
After the grinning fish.
Jeez. This lady is so slow. She needs a scooter, man. Oh, get her a scooter with like some blades on it? Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. That's what I would suggest. Hey, look, this guy doesn't have eggs either. Jeez. This lady doesn't have any idea where eggs are. So she's just like aimlessly walking through the streets.
This is a very tedious process.
So your walking speed seems to be attached to how much health you have as well. The stamina or whatever. Attacks, the attack, I don't know, attack stamina.
To the old
For that kid. I feel like in some cases, that kid, he ran away after, like, I hit him with the handbag. He's gone forever. But I think it would likely be a little bit beneficial for them to, you know, sometimes they actually do go away and they don't come back. Like, not everybody's super aggressive.
Madam.
Alright.
We'll get it on a shoestring. Oh, I remember that big
My
smile.
biggest concern I have with the game is after I get the egg, I'm gonna make a note before I like go back, like, whatever my health is, my stamina, whatever, the speed of her walk, the strength, all the stats she has on the left. I want to make a note of those to see what those are, because my concern is even after you finish successfully, if you go back, is it going to reset when you come back? And I think if it does, that's going to be something that is going to be a bit of a detractor. It's going to be a negative. Oh, here's that kid I smacked. Let's get him again. Oh, I missed. Not this time, little Billy.
I'm upset.
It's totally worth it.
Good afternoon.
I need.
I swear, like, what is this? Is this like the COVID era when like there were no eggs anywhere, or they were like $8
I'm upset.
a dozen? Just like, this is insane. I've seen the eggs a total of one time, and I couldn't get them because they were too expensive. This is probably not going to have eggs.
Your wine.
Dear customer.
I need. Where's it is that delivery?
Where are the eggs? If I was eggs, where would I be? It's not that it matters where I think eggs would be, considering the eggs are very obviously,
Go to the vegetarian F.
like in random locations. I guess that's a good way to say it.
Toasted. Oh, I used to be fitter.
I think instead of the paper that's like floating through slowly through the map, I feel like it would probably be more beneficial to just have an arrow. Just put an arrow on the screen, towards whatever direction we're going. I don't know, I just feel like that would be a little bit easier to kind of do. Let's do that. I don't know how that's going to be too effective, but a bag of potatoes. Hey, look at that. Still no eggs. Thanks, dude.
We are heading to Red Points.
We're never getting eggs. Like, this is our life now. 12 minutes of walking through the streets of Handbag Village and trying to find these eggs.
We are heading to
like,
Red
statistically,
Points.
I'm pretty sure eggs should have shown up by now. Alright, well, let's,
We'll get it on a shoestring.
well, we'll do bingo, I guess.
Okay, I deliver it.
I don't know exactly
After the
how things are
winning
working with the
fish.
bingo, because it doesn't seem like I get to choose, like, anything, so...
Hey. Ow. Dear customer.
Still no eggs. Like, what the crap? Seriously?
We'll get it on a shoestring. Is it a smiling too?
Like, this is, like, crazy to me that, I haven't run into the eggs again. So I think, when we think about all the other stuff going on, I think there is a little bit of a progression issue.
Smiling too?
And it's really going to depend on the progression, or not, like whether or not there's any permanent progression. Do I get to keep my stats and stuff like that? Because if I don't get to keep my stats and stuff like that, that's just going to be a huge negative.
We are heading to Red Points.
I almost wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Like, maybe there's something I've messed up on. Like, maybe there was something I was supposed to do that I just didn't do, and that's why I haven't run into these eggs again.
We are heading to Red Points.
Welcome.
I need this belongs to
I'm trying to make sure I have enough money to, like, do stuff. I guess I can just keep beating the crap out of people.
Go to the vegetarian.
Oh, there's that kid again.
Ouch.
Oh, it's totally worth it.
Ouch.
It's actually pretty funny.
Sorry, ma'am.
I've been enjoying hitting the kid with the handbag for no good reason, but
Good afternoon.
I mean, it costs
I like her. She's pretty cute.
to the vegetarian effort.
Ouch. Sorry, ma'am.
You gotta be kidding me though, like none of these places have eggs? Or maybe this old lady over here knows where the eggs are. Excuse me, miss, do you know where the eggs are? No. Oh, you're gonna just take that.
After the grinning
Teach you a
fish.
lesson to not tell me where the eggs are.
Exhausted.
Oh, she's so tired.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's coming back. I didn't plan this out properly.
Exhausted. Yeah.
Dang. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to get my strength back up to 2.
Process.
Alright, oh, this seems like there might be eggs here.
Exhausted. Oh, what?
I'll take some extra change, I guess. We'll see if that's it. Come on, eggs.
Good day.
We'll get it on a shoestring. I bring this to the next shop. Put your hand in the bag.
Is this for my face?
After the grinning fish.
Alright, well, my speed has increased. I mean, it's at least something, you know? I get to take the positives with the negatives.
Disrespectful. That
Was
sounds
it
trouble.
something?
Because I really want to get, like, I really want to get these eggs so I can
After
come
the
back
grinning
and do
fish.
something with the eggs and see, like, what happens. Because we have the recipe for fried eggs. So I want to see, like, is there actually, like, something that's going to happen with it? Do I get to cook? I mean, I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. But...
Process.
Alright, our bingo discount's a little bit
Put your
better.
hand in the bag.
I don't know, we'll take this 23% discount. Not sure what that's going to be for.
Good afternoon.
Hey, look, she still doesn't have eggs, because of course she doesn't have eggs.
I bet on it. Okay, I remember an X on the trail. Find us, keepers.
What else? What else?
A mile long.
Alright, so
however.
from what I'm understanding at this point, like, I feel as though my somewhat pacifist approach is the wrong thing to do, and I should be trying to just attack every single person I see so I can level up and, you know, increase my
I
speed.
remember an X on the trail.
Because at the rate things are going, I'm just going to assume there are just no more eggs. Like, eggs no longer exist in this universe, unfortunately. Disregard. Oh my gosh, we finally found the egg. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Just remember 1.06 in one of those. Alright, so... I would like... Okay, so we have a lot of different things we can cook with. 1 egg, alright. Fried egg, bam.
Well, average.
Okay, well, I apparently didn't cook it right. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do, but that looks delicious. I had some fried eggs for breakfast, and they were good. Alright, so... Oh, look, now we got new recipes. We've unlocked, Oh, hold on. Add speed plus 0.13. Now, do I have to eat it? Or is it just because I've created it? It's a kind of a permanent upgrade. So then we got boiled potato dish, which I don't have. Alright, so to jump back into this, and then I'm just going to take a look to see if my stats stayed. That's going to be the end of this video. But I'm just curious if my money stayed, if my stats stayed. And no. So it looks like when we start, we are going to take a bit of a hit. We come back with no money. And everything else seems like it's dropped back down. So we don't have permanent progression outside of potentially, you know, after we buy stuff and we create stuff with our
Yeah. I was just
recipes. So it seems like, you know, the ultimate goal to increase our grandma's capabilities, we need to essentially shop, get some groceries,
I was just
create a nice meal, eat them several times, so that we are able to do better things.
Into my book. Was there something that
And then we can also potentially get, you know, bingo, and which might give us some money and stuff. So yeah, so it's overall, I gotta say, like, I mean, it's, I think if we improve, like, the base speed of Grandma, like, so she's not so slow, I think it's gonna be a much better experience, because, like, once you kind of get into it,
thumbs up.
it's a fun little, experience. Like, I gotta admit, it's like, it's ironically hilarious and fun to hit these kids with the handbag. I don't know why, but it definitely is satisfying.
Let's have
So
the thumbs up.
Madam.
I need.
yeah, oh, I can't afford the egg, unfortunately.
Okay,
Oh, wow,
never
remember that big smile? Hey!
It'll teach you kids to come here in my shopping district.
Hey!
Like such an angry lady. It's like we went. It's like a Skynet couldn't find Arnold Schwarzenegger, so they just grabbed some old lady off the street and were like, "We're gonna send you back in time, find John Connor and stop him." And that's what she's doing. She's like, "No, come back, John Connor. I'm gonna swat you with my handbag, teach you a lesson.
Oh, wow,
One does not
remember
fight
that
against
big
Skynet."
Smile? Yeah.
That's my
I was just
my headcanon for the game, I think.
What's that?
Hustle, hustle,
Oh, what? Yes.
hustle, and hustle.
Oh, wow, remember that
I was
big
just
smile?
So
This is a very hideous process.
was there something?
So what does that mean? Actions require less effort.
Yeah.
I don't know
I was just
exactly how that works.
Oh, what? Yes.
A bingo.
I was just Good afternoon.
I need. I bring this to the.
Is it the smiling too? It hurts.
Put your hand in the bag.
Either button or coin.
They want to buy another egg if I can. Like, I don't really care about the
I was just
potato at this point. Like, I know that the potatoes are something that would be important, but I want to get another egg so I can see if that gives me like another bit of not experience, but if it gives me another little bit of stuff to figure out that permanent progression of sorts. I guess I should just buy anything to see if I bring those ingredients back.
Put your hand in the bag.
Filled up. It hurts. Hey.
Put your hand in the bag.
Voucher for.
I wish I understood what the voucher does. Like, yeah, we get a discount, but what exactly is the discount going towards?
Good day.
I need. It costs an arm and a leg. Okay, I deliver it.
After the grinning fish.
Are we ever gonna find this? What are we looking for? Potatoes? We are looking for potatoes.
Good afternoon.
Pack of meat, box of pepper.
It costs an arm and a leg.
What is she delivering? That's one of the things I'm kind of curious about.
Remember that
This
big
old lady would,
smile? Hey.
oh, she's not getting any experience for hitting those kids this time. Well, maybe because I'm not defeating them. That doesn't matter.
I need.
$6.85 for potatoes? Really?
Into to the store.
Well, another show
to the old wine.
Where are we shopping at?
It hurts.
Alright, experience 6 out of 6. To me, that means I should have leveled up. I guess I don't know how fractions work.
To the old wine.
That's why she's so angry. It's because of her misunderstanding with fractions. Alright, let's... sorry, my dude.
I was just
So you gotta stop. And you can't hit them when they're all red.
Disrespectful.
I was just
Oh, I think I also need salt.
What's that? I get a bit.
Maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Hold on, does it
You
give me...
rest, not quit.
I don't know that it gives me a way to really look at that and determine what it is. The potato looks like an egg. I feel like that could probably be a slightly different image.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Ouch. Ouch. Good afternoon. I'm upset.
It costs an arm and a leg.
Oh, that's what the voucher does. I saw that one of those things was actually a little bit cheaper. I know that I said I was gonna like stop when I went back and I just wanted to see like if things carried over, but at this rate, like you know, I don't know that I'm gonna run into the stuff that I need. The potatoes and the salt. And I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. So I think you know, I just want to buy something at the next store, whatever I can buy, and I'll check and see if that stuff carries over. So even if we fail, will we still be able to carry over the stuff that we buy? And I wanted an egg, so that kind of works.
We'll get it on a shoestring.
I'm gonna go to the other place just in case we can get another egg.
Remember that big smile.
Because that'll increase her walk speed for the next time I play this.
Oh, I remember that big smile.
Alright. Here we go, and... You know, let's see. We're gonna buy this fresh loaves of bread. Alright.
I remember an X.
Alright, and then we will quit the game.
When nothing
I lost the thread. I'm not really sure what that means. Like, I feel like that's... I don't know that that makes real sense here.
You know.
Let's see. Because I don't know other recipes. I need salt and potatoes. Like, I would like to cook this egg. But it says I have no recipes for fried egg. So I don't know if that means that I can't create this again, which... That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping that I'd be able to just go back in and do that, but... I don't really know what that's going to be. So some things that I hope kind of change... No, it will start... whatever. One of the things that you know, actually, because I don't know, man. Is it telling me to go back and get eggs again? It is. Well, I have a thought. Now I gotta check on it. I gotta check my train of thought here. I think...
When you get tired, learn rest.
I think, and I'm not sure, so I gotta check, but I think what's happening is, depending on the recipe you're choosing...
I do know. We'll get it on a
This is now the
shoestring.
potato.
I need
It is. Okay.
potatoes.
Okay, glad that makes sense. Alright, so I figured that out. The only downside is it definitely appears that the egg that I got the last time doesn't actually carry over with me. Which means unless you are shopping for very specific things, you're not going to get them. That's kind of a downer, I guess, because if I go through it, I want to like get like a couple of eggs with the chance of coming back and you know, I don't know, like I mean, because if I get a couple of eggs, I could come back and do stuff and use it. So, I don't know. Anyway, so my thoughts so far is that I think the grandma needs to, her default speed needs to be a bit higher. Like, it doesn't have to be like greatly higher, but um, given everything that occurs in the game, you know, the time it takes to get everywhere, it definitely could use a little bit of speed. The combat overall is fine with the handbag hitting things, and it's really satisfying hitting the kid for some reason. You know, and I think that part's fine. Like, I got no complaints. I actually enjoyed it. I think it, I like it. I will say the more that I played it, the more that it kind of grew on me, and the more I started to enjoy it. The level up system, slightly confusing because I couldn't tell like how much experience I was getting or whether or not I was getting experience from hitting people, because there was a couple of times where I just seemed to level up like several times in a row, and I wasn't really sure why. So it took a little bit for me to figure out that the reason that was happening is because I was beating the crap out of people with a handbag, which is probably I should have figured out because it's streets of handbags. But whatever, you know, like I ain't the smartest person, so sometimes things don't make all the sense in the world. Let's see what else. The cooking part of the game, I think, is my favorite. I totally messed up with the egg because I wasn't really sure what I was supposed to do. The color scheme doesn't. I mean, it means stuff, but it's not super helpful. What I think would make it better is if it had a spot within, like, as the color changes. Because from what I think I'm supposed to do is just wait till it gets as green as possible, and then I hit the button. I think what would work better to make it a little bit more interactive would be, let's say it starts with, you know, one row of something, but put something in the middle or put something somewhere within that line that's going, that you have to push the button at the right time to move to the next step, you know, and then maybe the slightly different animation of like, okay, well, we just cracked it in there and it's starting to cook. Now it's sizzling, and bam, now we get it, you know, right the last time because we pushed the button at the right time. I don't know, I just feel like that would make it a little bit more interactive and a little bit easier to understand, like how you're getting a 100% quality fried egg or etc. But it's a, you know, it's a really positive experience so far. I like it. I'm gonna put some more time into it, and then you know, like probably do a couple more videos in the future when I get to that point. But I gotta try some things with the whole egg gathering and see if my thoughts are coherent enough and working. So anyway, that is the end of this video for today. Streets of Handbags. The link is in the description if you'd like to take a look at it. I don't know that they're still you know, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea if they're still accepting playtests. But you can always push the button and do it. The developer is very passionate about the games they make, and they also take criticism and feedback to heart. They do an excellent job of implementing it. So of all the developers you can kind of get involved with to try to help make a game, this is a really good choice. Like, this is definitely one that, if you have the opportunity, I would highly suggest it. So that's it. Until next time, thanks for watching.